Hello, hi everyone. So welcome to our channel. Now we are moving to the chapter number 6, energy sources test series. Okay. So here also 20 questions are there. So the first question here, the output voltage of for lead acid cell. So just now we discussed in the theory class. So what is the output voltage of lead acid cell? 2.2 volt. It is there in 2.1 volt around. It is the near value here 2.2. Option B is the correct option. Okay. So lead acid cell is a wet secondary cell. Okay, everything we discussed in the theory. That's why I've explained directly. Now the current delivering capacity of a cell is depends on the current delivering capacity of a cell is depends upon conditions of electrolyte, yes, quality of electrolyte, physical size of electrolyte, yes, all correct. Only option D is the correct option. Next we are moving to the which of the following dry but rechargeable cell. Which of the following cell is a dry but rechargeable? So that cell is a nickel cadmium cell. Nickel cadmium cell is a dry cell, but it is a rechargeable cell. So option A is the correct option. So rating of battery usually expressed very important, ampere hour. Option C is the correct option. So next third question. Constructionally, solar cell consists of PN junction. In the solar cell concept, I explained clearly how exactly the solar cell is working, and then how it is formed the PN junction to generate the electrons. Everything is discussed there. So just to go to our Play Store, and then next sixth question, for obtaining maximum power from solar cell, it should be operated on knee point. So in the characteristics of solar cell, we have a particular knee point is nothing but a maximum point. After that the fall will be taking place. Next seventh question, the cell is a device which converts in the starting I mentioned chemical energy into electrical energy. Okay, option B is the correct option. Next question number, okay, next eighth question, the combination of two or more cells is nothing but a battery. Okay, group of cells together either series or parallel, it is called it as a battery. Next, capacity of battery is measured ampere hour. Option B is the correct option. So you can expect this question, the battery rating ampere hour. Next one, question number 10, the lead acid cell hydrogen cell is liberated at negative. Okay, next, nickel cadmium batteries are superior to lead acid batteries at high discharge rate because deliver large amount of power, can recharge in shorter time in case of cadmium cell. Okay, thus the cadmium cells are superior to lead acid cell. So option A is the correct option. Next, solar cell made up of semi-conducting material. So option C is the correct option. Next question, connecting of cells in series. If cells are connected in series, for example, this is a cell, this is a cell. If you are connected in series, okay, this type of cells are connected in series, what will happen? Increases the voltage. So increases the voltage rating. Whenever voltage rating, if you want more voltage, you can connect the series. Aiding case, we can increase the voltage. So option B is the correct option. Next, connection of series cells in parallel. If cells are connected in parallel, if you are connected the load, so this deliver the, for example, 2 amperes current, it delivers the 2 amperes current. What is the total current? 4 amperes. Then this increases the current rating. Clear? So option A is the correct option. Next, commonly used storage battery in power systems is lead acid battery. Just now I explained in the theory class the applications. Okay, charging of electrolyte in lead acid battery turns into water. Okay, turns into water. Option B is the correct option. Next, electrolyte electrolyte used in lead acid battery is sulfuric acid. Okay. Why I'm explaining speed? Because I more than half an hour explain different type of batteries, what are the anode material, cathode, everything is theory topics, right? Just go through the video completely and then note down your in your running notebook and then memorize these points, then you can attend the test. Next one, watt hour efficiency is always dash ampere hour efficiency. So it is always less than the ampere hour efficiency. Okay. Next one, current flowing between the electrodes of a lead acid battery. Electrodes of lead acid battery is a polarization current. So D is the correct option. Next one, in primary battery, chemical reaction is irreversible. That is option B is the correct option. In case of secondary cell, it is reversible. So this is about the explanation of test number 6, that is energy sources. Those are really interested towards our classes, just go to download our app. We are extended our 50% offer, and then still installments are 3 installments I provided. So if you are believe me, I explained proper manner of concepts, everything. You can join our course. Thank you.